Glad to see you all here back at Cleveland Road this fine Thursday morning. It is, yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Oh, Roarbite. Just to be sure, could you remind me of the date again, sir?
Why, of course. Today is Thursday, April 29th, 2021.
Ah, that's right. It is April 29th. Thursday, April 29th, 2021. Bobcats. What a wonderful day to be alive. Spring, sun shining, little clouds in the morning, sun later perhaps, flowers blooming, pollen everywhere. It's a wonderful time. What a pleasant day it's going to be. I'm glad to be able to be here to share it with you at the Hall of Heroes, in Cleveland Road, in Bogart. Yes, of course, wanted to remind you about all of our wonderful things coming up. We have a field day coming up. Of course, we have our talent show. Don't forget to be working on your talent show acts and make sure you know the rules and stuff. Talk to your teachers about that. Or, of course, Mrs. Maddox at Cleveland Road. There's other wonderful things happening at the end of the year as well. And, of course, throughout it all, we're maintaining our Roar Essentials, our R-O-A-R. Roar Essentials are for respect and being respectful to others. Of course, O, others before self. Thinking and making sure what's important. What about taking care of other people's wants and needs before taking care of what we need? And of course, always growing, looking to become a better person. Understanding where you are in your journey and thinking about what you could do to make yourself better. Always growing. And R, responsible. Are we taking care of our business? Are we doing what we know we should be doing as we're wrapping up the year here at Cleveland Road? Wrapping up the year. Almost the end of April. May coming fast at us. But that's okay. Right now we are focusing on being peaceful. No need to get all bent out of shape. Peaceful. It means many things to different people. Bobcats, of course, last week we talked about some East Asian philosophy. Talking about the Hagakure, which is the way of the samurai, that book that had the quote about dodging the raindrops, rain's coming down, instead of freaking out, just calm yourself down. You're going to get wet. Why not just make sure you do the right thing in that moment and perhaps even enjoy the rain? Ooh, what a great idea. But there's more. I don't know if you guys know about this whole Star Wars thing. If you know what Star Wars is, I bet you know who Yoda is. Yoda is the Grand Master of the Jedi Temple. One of the wisest creatures, beings in all of popular culture. And I think you should also know that Star Wars was written by a man named George Lucas, and his inspiration for Yoda were some of the Zen masters, the philosophers of the East in Japan and of course China. And so I wanted to perhaps talk a little bit about some more of those philosophers. One of the martial artists who is around and had some wonderful ideas was a man called, and I have his name written down here. His name is Morihei Ueshiba, and he is the founder of Aikido. He was a martial artist. I believe he studied jiu-jitsu and some sword techniques and stuff like that, but he decided to create his own martial art called Aikido. Aikido is all about joint locks and throwing and using the energy of your opponent against themselves. It's a very effective martial art from Japan. But this man, a martial artist, wrote a book called The Art of Peace. His ideas about martial art revolved around being peaceful and understanding yourself. So I want to read a quote from the book called The Art of Peace. Morihei Ueshiba said this: "The art of peace begins with you, Bobcat. Work on yourself and your appointed task in the art of peace." I'm going to pause there with the quote and think about that. Your appointed task. What are you supposed to be? What is your true calling? And then he goes on and says, everyone has a spirit that can be refined, a body that can be trained in some manner, a suitable path to follow. We have to find our way and become better, always growing, improving ourselves. Then he says, you are here for no other purpose than to realize your inner divinity and manifest your inner enlightenment. So what he's saying, I believe, Bobcats, is that you're here to become the best that you can be, to get in touch with who you really are on the inside, not who everyone thinks you are or should be, but who you are. So learn to be true to yourself through being peaceful and meditating and understanding yourself, and then be that person. And then he goes on to say, foster peace in your own life, and then apply the art to all that you encounter. Foster peace in your own life, and then apply the art to all that you encounter. So focus on yourself. Become a better person, always improving. And then use what you've learned and the calmness and peacefulness that finding your true self gives you to then go out and help the world become a better place. But it starts with us. Thank you, Morihei Ueshiba, the founder of Aikido and the author of The Art of Peace. Wow, that gives us much to ponder on. I hope that gives you some inspiration for the day. And of course, we'll see you next time, Bobcat. Same Bobcat time, same Bobcat channel. Whirlwind